Hey, how's it going, guys? Thank y'all so much for watching another video. So before we get started, go ahead and click the like button and also subscribe to this channel so that you are notified of whenever I am posting another video. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get it started. Here I'm talking about what softwares do I use in my wholesaling business. Okay, I'll go ahead and let you know what the software is, and I'll go ahead and let you know, all right, basically what the function of this software is. And there are some that there are certain trials that's going on with different programs. That information will be below in that description box. So if you want to be able to have, whether it's a free trial or a cheaper trial, whatever it is, all that information is below in that description box. So let's go ahead and get started. First, with cold calling, Mojo Dollar, okay? So during the time of this video, I use Mojo Dollar because there's no delay whenever you're speaking to people. Now, I'm not sure how old you are or whoever is watching this video, but I know back in the day when my family would call people in Haiti, we would use telephone cards, right? So we'll dial the number and then you dial the other number and then you put in the PIN and then you're connected to the people that's in those other countries. And whenever you speak, there's that slight delay, okay, from whenever you say it. So you're like, hello, and then it's like, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm good, how you doing? So there's that slight delay that's there. A lot of these other softwares have that delay. Now, of course, it's not as long as what I just showed you, but it's enough for me to where it's annoying. Whereas Mojo, it doesn't have that delay. And it's one of those softwares that is connected directly to a phone. So you would go into Mojo, once you start your campaign, you would put in your PIN number and it's actually connected to a telephone. So then you would just go ahead and just start talking. Versus some of these others that's strictly on the internet. So I'm not sure if it's a connection issue or whatever it is, but depending on these programs, I haven't ran through all of them. I tried a couple and those couple had delays. So that's why I just stuck with Mojo. It's a little bit more expensive, but that delay could cause frustration and it may mess up a deal. So you want to close the closable deals, okay? All right, next, batch leads. So this is what I use for skip tracing and for texting as well. So they have their different tiers of whatever tier of account you want. So I'm at the beginning tier to where it's 1,000 messages that I can send a day, but there's some to where you can send a lot more. It's at different price points. But what's great about this skip tracing is the more lists that you put in, if there are certain names that overlap, all right, you're able to not be charged for those overlapping names. So that's where you really get your savings when it comes to skip tracing. And they charge 14 cents per name, per found name, not just for your whole list, and you get charged 14 cents for everybody. It's all right, based on this list, and they're usually good with their lists. It'll be about 95, 97%. I've had several 100% that they found, but it's usually a high percentage of names that they're able to find, and you're charged 14 cents per name. All right, and of course the texting, it's the most effective way to get in front of as many people as possible within a short amount of time. It does cost more because you're running through a lot more people and it costs per click. And a quick tip, ooh, you're gonna save some money on this. Connect it to Propellio, all right? Propellio is a third-party company that you'll be able to connect with. Oh, this is good. You'll be able to connect that with batch, all right? So it'll be a lot cheaper per message that you're sending out, all right? So you can look up Propellio and you can look up how to do that. If you go in my ebook, it gives more information about it, but trust me, you want to connect those because you're going to save tons of money, especially the more text messages you sent. So again, Propellio, okay? Look that up. All right, next, Propellio. Now, Propellio is, I only use it to do comps. Yes, you can find comps and PropStream. Personally, I just like Propellio more, and I'll leave it at that. So Propellio is just a great software to use. Yes, you may also work with agents that'll give you comps, but I mean, once you go, you're on, comp number 12 and no lead has come from it or no deal has come from it, those agents are going to get a little tired of you. So it's best to be able to find those comps yourself using Propellio. Now, prop stream. I feel like anybody who's serious about real estate investing, wholesaling, whatever it is, you got to get prop stream. Okay. So prop stream is an amazing, amazing software. That's where these people are getting their lists from. All right. So yes, there's other sources to where you can get your lists, but what you have to also understand is you want to be able to get, it's a numbers game, and you want to make sure that you're able to get as many lists as possible for a price that makes sense. I think it's like $97 a month or so. And you can get up to 100,000 properties. Okay. So a month. So it's a no-brainer. I mean, you got to get prop stream. If you're serious about this, get prop stream, because why wouldn't you? You want to be able to get your list, right? And you don't want to pay per name with some of these other services. You got to get prop stream. And that's all I really got to say about that. If anything, yes, you'll be able to use some of these other ones, but prop stream is like one of those 100%. If you're considering not getting some of these, don't consider not getting prop stream. All right. So next up, Docusign. All right. So
Docusign. The domestic dog is a domesticated descendant of the gray wolf, characterized by an
Alexa,
tail.
stop. Sorry about that. All right. So next up, you want to get Docusign. So Docusign is a software that allows you to sign documents virtually or over the internet. So I'm sure you guys have e-signed certain things. That's what Propellio, that's what Docusign does. So sign up for Docusign so that you're able to do that. Now, if everybody's local and you're able to get to everybody, great. But there are going to be those situations to where somebody may be out of state or whatever it is. That's where Docusign comes in. All right. Next up, Dropbox. Okay, so Dropbox. Some people may say use Google Photos. Personally, I use Dropbox because I have less glitches. Now with Google Photos, for whatever reason, whenever I'm using it, it takes a long time to load. Not everything loads up. It's a whole situation for me. But definitely with Dropbox, the only thing I would say with Dropbox is as you're uploading photos in there, all right, and there's photos of the property, you want to make sure that you're staying on that page as it uploads, because if you go to another page, it's not going to upload photos in there. So just make sure that you are uploading that information into Dropbox and staying on the page. All right, and lastly, CallRail. So if you're going to be doing bandit signs, if you're going to have business cards with numbers on there, you want to be able to have trackable information to know what campaigns are working and what's not. So with that software, you're able to have several numbers that you'll be able to utilize as similar to like a Google Voice, which you can use Google Voice at first, but eventually you're going to want to graduate into a program like CallRail. All right, and that's where you're going to be able to use different numbers for different campaigns and for different situations. And you can say if you're running a new campaign like on Facebook or something and you want to know, you want to track how many people are actually calling in, you'll be able to do that with CallRail. So just an overall great software, and it connects to your cell phone, and you can forward it to whatever phone you want. So today you may say, hey, I need the calls to route to my cell phone. Tomorrow you can say I need to route to my house phone. Whatever it is, you are able to route it to wherever you want, and it's an overall great software. So if you check the description box below, you'll see several links to those different programs that I just spoke about. But just to run through them again: Mojo for cold calling, Batch Leads for skip tracing and texting, Propellio for comps, PropStream for list creation, Docusign for e-signing documents, Dropbox for getting those photos and being able to submit them to the end buyers. And if you want to know more about that, you can watch some of my previous videos, and also CallRail so that you can have multiple numbers that people can contact, and you can have trackable metrics to see what campaigns are working right now. So again, thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you found any value in this video, go ahead and like this video and subscribe so that you're notified of whenever I'm posting another video. And thank y'all so much for just continuing watching these videos. Share this with someone that is working towards getting their first deal, or if they're interested in real estate. And overall, just let them know that, hey, these are the different tools that can be used. And of course, there are some cheaper ones, some that are more expensive, but these are the ones that I use, and they've been working great for me. So again, thank y'all so much, and I can't wait for y'all to get y'all first deal. Y'all take care.